here we are to review step number 58 of the 67 steps, the 67 different frameworks and success principles you need to inherit and incorporate into your life to be super successful in whatever you pursue. Step number 58 was called Death by Faint Praise in Charlie Munger's Grandfather. What you never want to hear someone say about you. We reference Charlie Munger a lot in these 67 steps, specifically in these few recent ones. He had a grandfather that said, "Real opportunities that come to you are few. It's a very fortunate life that is batted in opportunity all the way. When you find one of these opportunities, seize it boldly and don't do it small." And most of us are patiently impatient. You have a 10, a 20, a 30-year plan. You wait until New Year's to make resolutions, but Ty says you want to be the opposite of patiently impatient, which is impatiently patient. You want to take action now. Do things immediately. Jump on big opportunities right away. It may never come your way again. And most of these big chances will come between age 15 and 60 approximately. Big opportunities can be specifically defined as 8, 9s, or 10s. And unfortunately, you and I aren't at our best most days. So if you discard all the days when you're not at your peak, you're left with precious few that intersect with big opportunities. And we can specifically define a big opportunity as you put in 100 units of energy and you get 1,000 unit return. And remember too that the real good opportunities for you are going to be in alignment with your natural strengths. And moving on to death by faint praise, Ty has a business partner named John who has a father that was a colonel in the army. And he explains that his father never reached general because of death by faint praise. He says that when a lot of generals were sitting around talking to each other at a table, one of them said, "What do you think of that Colonel John guy?" And one of the generals said, "Oh, he's pretty good." And you never want someone to say that about you. And we miss opportunities because we don't fully miss them. We're passed by for being pretty good, and nobody wants to promote pretty good. So Ty suggests for you to increase your impressiveness. Pretty good is average, and averageness is overlooked. You want to set yourself apart from the crowd. And he says, furthermore, you only have a few opportunities to be impressive. And remember what Seneca says, life is long if you know how to use it. And you're probably occupied by either pursuing other people's money or complaining about your own. People are frugal with their money, but not with their time. It's craziness. And put in the time and effort to be impressive enough to be noticed. But chances are running out like grains of sand in an hourglass. You can't put opportunities on a calendar, unfortunately, because you don't know when they're coming. Arnold Schwarzenegger built up his body impressively, then the role of Conan the Barbarian came to him. You see how that works? He didn't wait for the opportunity, then prepare. He prepared for tomorrow, today. And, the idea is to be like Steve Martin when he says, be so good they can't ignore you. And many are petrified of the wrong things. They're petrified of being homeless. They're petrified of starving. But you should be petrified of people saying you're pretty good. You should be petrified of people saying you're average. And, remember that today is as young as you'll ever be. So double down on yourself. Increase the reps and sets. Read more. Get better mentors. Become unstoppable. You're a winner if you prepare to win. It's the people already ready. His questions for you at the end of this episode are, what is an example of a big opportunity you missed at some point in your life? Why do you think you missed that opportunity? In what life area do you need to double down in to be more impressive? See you on review number 59. Take care.